Hello, this is Danielle Mitchell. I am interviewing for a third grade position at Exploration Charter School. It is June 13th, 2020. I'm going to do my 5 questions or 5 subjects that you wanted me to talk about. Creating an environment of respect and rapport. When I do this, it starts from the beginning of the year. I spend basically the first 2 to 4 weeks getting to know the children, letting them get to know me, and them getting to know each other. As for me, I have an all about me poster, which tells about my family, where I went to school, my favorite things, and that I share myself with them. And I keep it in the room so if they forget, Miss Mitchell, what's your favorite color? Go look on the poster. I do group processing to try to meld us together. We are a learning family, is what I tell them. One activity I do is we're in a circle and it's like a clock. And I ask them, what is your favorite time of day? They go stand. Once I tell them where it is, they go stand there and they tell us why. Or I might do a bingo of things that we are or we do or we like. Find someone who wears glasses. Find someone who has 3 siblings. Find someone who likes Harry Potter. Find someone who doesn't like ice cream. Things like that. Okay, establishing a culture for learning in the classroom. I do my very best to set up the classroom physically so that it is calming, it is inviting, but it's not too much. Like not every space is taken up because they need to rest their eyes somewhere. The first day of school, I often give them a bag of little gift like a pencil, an eraser, some stickers, Smarties, and a little welcome note. Oh, and I take a picture the first day of school to document our first day in that grade. And then I take the picture and I put it on the wall, one to decorate, and two, I put their work under it. So when they have a paper that I think is really good, I put it underneath their picture, and it brightens the room. Managing classroom procedures. In order to manage classroom procedures, you have to make your invisible expectations visible to them. So I tell them what I want them to do in explicit directions, and I model it for them. And then I give them a chance to try. I look to see what they do. I praise them for the good things that they do, and I tell them what they need to work on for the next time. And we try it several times, and until it's rote, it's smooth. And sometimes during the year they might get a little antsy, especially like after vacations and weekends. So we might have to do it then. Just keep it going. Managing student behavior. In my years of teaching, I've done several things. Those kind of charts with the pockets and the different colors, the long chart where you move up the clips, up and down, up and down, up and down. The thing that I've used most recent is the whole brain teaching program. There are lots of components to it in instruction, but they have these little cards. You're not punishing the children for misbehavior. You're rewarding them for their good behavior. And if they have misbehavior, there's a piece where you let them know, or you might have to they might have to get a note home. But it's basically when you see them doing something right, they get little stars on these little cards. Everybody gets a card, and they get these little stars on the cards. And once they fill up all the card, then it's a big celebration. Oh, and call their parents, and ooh, and there might be some kind of reward or something. But that's kind of how I've been doing it. Okay. Okay. Now, the last one, organizing physical space. The three things that I've always been taught about physical space. You have to look for accessibility, for visibility, and distractibility. Accessibility. Every child needs to be able to get around and through places, and I need to get through places. Children are smaller than me, so they can get through easier. They need to be able to get to their materials. So I, keep materials where they can get them, not behind my desk, not up on the shelf, so they're accessible. Visibility, they need to be able to see the whiteboard. They need to be able to see me. Wherever, what are we doing, an easel, they need to be able to see. So I have to make sure, however you set the desk up, that they can see. Distractibility. Some students cannot handle being by a door where people go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Even if the door is closed, they cannot handle being by a window, especially if it's low enough they can see outside, or even they can see in the sky and watch the birds and things. And some students can't be with certain students. Some students can't be near students at all. They might have to just have their own little island, their own little, I don't know, Alaska or something. So usually the first days of school, I let them sit wherever they want. And I watch them. I let them tell on themselves. Who's their friend? Who are they going to talk to? Who do they work with well? Then usually like after the third, fourth day, then I reconfigure, and that's how it stays for a while. So I think that's it. Thank you for the opportunity of interviewing in this brand new world. Thank you. Take care.